Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm live, late night, here at the crib chilling. How you guys doing? Just want to check in with everybody real quick, let everybody come on in the room. By the way, we have like over a week and a half, almost 2 weeks until the premiere of Hidden Colors 5 nationwide. Get your tickets at hiddencolorsfilm.com, ladies and gentlemen. That's hiddencolorsfilm.com. Come on in the room, everybody. Let's chop it up real quick. I want to talk about this video I saw today. This sister, she's a politician down in Georgia. I think Erica, what's her name? Erica Thomas. And there was an incident that she had where she ran into a racist at a grocery store. She was in the wrong, I guess she was in a checkout line with more items than she was supposed to have. And you know how these anti-black racists, they are trying to police the actions of black people. So he got into a confrontation with her. And again, we got to be very careful with that, family. Remember, these white supremacists are going after soft targets. All right? So we gotta be on our P's and Q's every time we walk out the door. But she made a video talking about the incident, and she was crying. And that's one thing we gotta stop doing. What's up? You got on my shorts? Why she look like the Chicken Friday, the Felicia the crackhead. Craig, can I borrow your VCR? But yeah, but this lady, she's crying. Let me play a clip of her real quick.
Why is so close to your face?
I know it is, and I just washed my face, and my face is hella ashy. All right, so hold on.
I think you should.
So you know what I decided?
No,
I decided to go live because I'm very upset because people are getting really out of control with this white privilege
oh Lord.
stuff. I'm at the grocery store and I'm in the 10 aisle, the aisle that says 10 items or less. Yes, I have 15 items, but I'm 9 months pregnant and I can't stand up for long. And this white man comes up to me and says, "You lazy son of a bitch." He says, "You lazy son of a bitch. You need to go back where you came from."
Oh Lord.
And he says that. I said, "Sir, you don't even know me. I'm not lazy. I'm 9 months pregnant." He says, "You're ignorant."
Oh Lord, y'all cut all this crying out, man.
Ignorant. And it hurt me so bad. I'm sorry, y'all, because everything in me wanted to just.
Okay.
Why you
Okay, no, I'm not. No, I can't. I can't all that crying. Oh Lord Jesus, I is pregnant. Oh, stop it. These white supremacists don't give a shit. Y'all stop doing that, please. Black people, stop doing that. You're feeding them your tears. They're triggering you, and they want you to be all emotional and bent out of shape. Just they know how to push your buttons and make you all emotional. And this is butter biscuit talk. The white supremacists shouldn't make you this damn emotional. Black people, listen to me. These white supremacists ain't about shit personally. They're not. For you to be getting that damn emotional, it hurt me so much. I is pregnant. Pregnant ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I is 9 months pregnant. My baby's kicking. Stop letting these funky little white supremacists get you bent out of shape. Because deep down, black folks want that approval. Y'all have a God complex with these damn white supremacists. If they don't give you approval, the minute they come at you sideways, all of a sudden your whole life is just toe up. Dude, I'm one of the few people that just go hard on these damn white supremacists all the time. There's nothing they can say that'll get me that bent out of shape. Because I know myself and I know who we are. You understand? That's why it's important to know who you are. Because I'm looking at her funny style with all that buck dancing and mammyism. Yeah, I don't know. No, we got to pull it together. These people are waging war against us. Crying in war ain't going to help you. These folks have waged war, genocidal, racial cleansing type of warfare against us. Y'all sitting up here crying like plantation mammies and barnyard butlers. Y'all got to cut that out. These low-level dirtbag white supremacists who are living in trailer parks are sitting up here getting you all bent out of shape. And yes, there is some clout chasing there too, by the way. Yeah, I think if she puts some extra shit on it, she'll get some attention, and she's going to try to, they're already trying to work it into the Democratic, because she's the Democrat, she's the politician, so they're going to work it. I know she put some extras on it, so they're going to really try to work it, and trust me, they're about to work the black woman angle. Oh, the black woman, oh, we're so abused. They're about to work that angle. So they're about to really milk this thing. But y'all, we got to stop giving these white supremacists our tears. You're feeding them. That makes them stronger when you feed them your tears. Don't feed them your tears. Yeah, she's going to be all over TV. She's all clicked in. I saw pictures of her with Obama and all that. So they're going to milk this thing, but they're going to milk it from a woman's angle. They're going to milk it and tie it into all the right-wing racism of all people of color. They're about to people of color the hell out of this thing. They're going to use this. They're going to parlay all of these Negro plantation tears and start talking about women of color. Oh, the racism and all the things women of color have to go through. Oh, Jesus, you know. And the guy, the white supremacists, they interviewed him, and he's funny. Let me play that interview of him. They interviewed him, and listen to this dude. He's a piece of work himself. Hold on.
What happened?
Can you tell us on camera what happened?
I walked into Publix, bought my 3 items. There were 3 checkout lanes. One was an express. The other 2 were empty. I kept my tongue shut. I walked and paid for my items in one of the empty lanes. This lady I noticed had about 20 items on the conveyor. Okay. I walked up to the 2 customer service associations from Publix, asked them what can be done in a nice manner. They said, corporate policy, we can't do anything, but you as a customer can say something. I took a step outside the store, thought about it, turned around, walked up to Miss Thomas, and said, ma'am, not to be rude, my exact first words, pointing at the sign, which shows it on the surveillance camera, which I've seen already. Pointing at the sign, 10 items or less. She berates me after that. I don't remember exactly what she said, but on camera she approached me, came towards me as I took a couple steps back. She said a few words. I do not recall exactly what those words were. I said, you're selfish. She did mention she's 9 months pregnant. I said, it doesn't matter in this case. There's no point on this case. There's 2 empty lines. You don't need to be in express lane.
You know, you're saying it could be staged? It could be. I mean, this is so stupid.
I know, like, why would she go to him just for this?
Yeah. Now, it could be staged, by the way. It could be, all of this could be completely staged.
Then I stated, she said a few words. I stated, well, you're selfish little bitch. I did say that. That's all I said after that, and I walked out of Publix. Her words stating on Twitter in her video, stating I told her she needs to go back where she came from, are untrue. I am Cuban. I am not white.
This
What?
fool
Did he just
said,
say- he
I'm
said,
Cuban. I'm not white. Good Lord.
Get the hell out of here.
These
What? And
people
that don't have
are
nothing to do with-
hilarious. You dig?
What does that have to do?
Man, this dude, the denial of whiteness. He said they love pulling that card. They all when it's convenient. That temporary denial of whiteness. Remember, I had a debate on my show with a guy. Then he pulled the well, you know what? My grandma's Cuban.
They always want to say Cuban.
They love Cuban. Yeah. They love
Or
Cuban.
Native-
Cuban or Cherokee. That's the two go-to bullshit ass lines. Yeah, that's the George Zimmerman defense. Exactly. They love pulling that. That's why that people of color garbage, we never should use that again. Never. Don't ever use that again. Now you see why I don't put my damn cape on for these people? Now you see why we don't put our damn capes on? For none of these damn groups. You dig? Cuba, yeah, the racism in Cuba is heavy. They come over here. Those Cubans were some of the major white supremacists when they get over here. Oh yeah, they love claiming Cherokee. They love claiming Cherokee because the Cherokees, many of them were slave owners, and the Cherokees fought with the Confederates. That's why they love claiming Cherokee. What's up? Who was that? Cadge Bass? Who was that? Yeah, we got the $5 Cubans.
Do they not say Mexican sometimes?
But yeah, all that crying over idiots like that, y'all stop that. Black folks, please stop all that crying and boo-hooing. We don't need to do that. Yeah, he really said, what's up, Kadar? Kadar. I said Kadar. He said, oh yeah, he's white when they get around other white people. Just like Neely Fuller told me, he said, the white supremacists will say anything. I mean, anything. It's nothing for them to lie. And that's the problem with us. This is why we've been in the pickle that we've been in for so long. Aboriginal people, historically, your life and your interactions with other people has always been determined by your level of honesty. You understand? And this is a thing that we haven't grappled with on a large scale. Aboriginal people, the original people of the planet, we've always dealt with people somewhat honorable. Being a man of your word, being a person who stood on their square, a person who said what they meant and meant what they said. Your word is your bond. Human beings lived by that mantra for a long time, and there was a mutual respect, being a person of your word. Having honest dealings. Even in warfare, there was a way, and this is why you got to go see Hidden Colors 5, because we talk about the history of black warfare. We talk about it, and one thing in the movie, James Small talked about how in certain cultures, what people would do, they would get their hero, one nation would get their hero, the other nation would get their hero, and their heroes would battle it out. And whoever won, that was the victor. So, thousands of people didn't get slaughtered. But we've always had an honor system. Even now, to a certain degree. I ain't talking about what Dusty niggas, whatever. But your word is bond. That's what we have a saying. That's an old school saying, word is bond. With them, it's the opposite. It's that Richard Spencer mentality. That's why y'all study Richard Spencer. It's all about dominance. It's not about morality. It's not about honesty. It's not about fairness. It's all about dominance by any means. They will lie, steal, kill, cheat. They'll lie at the drop of a hat. I mean, they'll tell a lie within a lie. They're the masters of deception. And that's the thing that we have to understand. This is why I don't trust no suspected white supremacists. And it's better to err on the side of non-trust than to be too trusting, because that's the problem with black folks. we're so trusting of those in the dominant society, we put ourselves in jeopardy at all times. And if we don't get approval, we get bent out of shape because we trust them to do and take care of everything that we do. So we're so used to being their children and trusting everything they do and say, we internalize the garbage that they say about us. So when they start telling us that we're less than and we're beneath them and we're subhuman and we're inferior, too many Negroes internalize that. And the minute you have an interaction with some little dirt bag at a checkout line, they say something stupid to you, and all of a sudden, oh my God, I'm pregnant and I don't know, he made me feel so bad. Stop it, man. Y'all stop that. That's why she had the peroxide. Yeah, the little bunny ruckus highlights in the hair, but But again, this could be staged. It could be. That's a possibility. We don't know because it's very convenient that she just happens to be a Democratic politician. So that's very convenient. Yeah. Shout out to Connecticut. There's going to be 2 showings of Hidden Colors 5 in Connecticut. Yeah. She's pregnant and filled with emotions. I got it. I get that. What's up, Tariq knows we're the originals. Yeah, a lot of us were Aboriginal people here. I've said that many, many times, and we've talked about that. All right. A lot of stuff some niggas just want to argue about certain topics just for the sake of arguing about them. Man, tell people we the original people. We the original people. Tell them again. Okay. You know what's interesting? Another thing people do, which it's a time-wasting thing. A lot of black folks like to talk about religion nonstop. I get a lot of people always saying, in Hidden Colors, you're going to talk about black people being the original Hebrews? Black people being the original Israelites? All right. We touched on that kind of in Hidden Colors 2 and 3, I think. But it's not something that we have to go deep into because all religions came from us. When you look at all the original religions, it's black people. So a lot of people who are on the Hebrew Israelite thing, they like to argue for the sake of goddamn arguing. And y'all better get off that shit. I want all my Hebrew Israelites to listen. You're an Israelite, y'all cut that bullshit out. Y'all don't know what to do except argue about shit. Y'all we're the original people. We're the original Hebrew Israelites. Yeah, okay, I agree. I'm not disagreeing with you. Well, how come you ain't say it in the movie? We actually did say it. How come you ain't do a whole movie about it? Well, nobody gives a shit. I mean, damn. That's why you haven't done it, because you know nobody gives a shit.
Like those guys in New York.
Yeah, and they're interesting, but that's all you know how to do is just really argue. You dig? Yeah, and I'm like, I don't disagree with you. A lot of the shit you're saying is true, all right? Some of the shit y'all saying is right on point. I know what you're saying is true. Yeah. But they're so used to arguing, they've lost the context of an end game. So they've made arguing basically their mantra. That's it. So they've honed in on just arguing. And that's the problem. Y'all better have an end game with this shit. And another agenda. Because that's the thing. You can sit up there and agree with them, and then they be like, then they want to go on and on about some other shit and just, all right. Read Genesis chapter 3, verse 7. And the word is, let there be light. Let there be light. And the light is the cracker. All right. Okay. All right. See, these Edomites don't understand. Give me Joshua verse 3. Okay. Just screaming out Bible verses. All right. Shit. Lord. Some of the shit y'all say is on point. my Hebrew Israelite brothers. Yes, some of the shit y'all say is very on point. It's very true. Historically and biblically, it is true. Nobody's arguing with that. But damn, I mean, let's come up with another agenda. Because see, what that does is basically just arguing nonstop, just arguing into perpetuity. That keeps you from, you know, going after producing justice. See, we got to start producing justice. We got to replace the system of white supremacy with justice, and we ain't gonna do that by just arguing in circles. You dig? We ain't doing that arguing in no damn circles. That's why I'm not about to sit up and, yeah, so it's like prison babble to a certain degree. It's just like niggas, you're in prison and you just get to talk to waste time. Yeah. And I don't want to switch from one religion that keeps us stagnant to another religion that's going to keep us stagnant. You understand? Yeah, so yeah, having plantation arguments, that's what I call, that's like arguing Christianity, you know, just arguing back and forth about religion. That is pointless. That is pointless. Yeah. I got one religion, and that's black empowerment. That's my religion right there. That's the only thing I want to argue about. How are we going to empower ourselves? Now let's politic. We don't even have to argue, because if you do not want to empower black folks, then I don't really have anything to talk about with you. Now, if I want to empower black folks and then you want to have an argument on what we should call ourselves, if I say, hey, let's get some black empowerment. First of all, black is a color. See, black is not a nationality, brother. See, what it is we are the Moors, first of all, and Moor is a nationality. That's why I have my fez and my turban. See, we can't, oh, God. All right. That is jailhouse shit right there. That's prison babble. Yeah? See, when we start talking about empowerment and then you want to start filibustering on little word games, that's a motherfucker who ain't trying to really get empowered. That's somebody who's wasting time. Yeah? So we got to get off that stuff. We got to get off that. Yeah, I'm not, that is so pointless, man. That's extremely pointless, because understand, I want y'all to notice something. We up here arguing about what to call ourselves. Look at the video that I played earlier. That white supremacist was like, I'm not white. Whatever I want to be in the moment, that's what I'm going to claim. And other white supremacists are going to get on code with him because they understand what he's talking about. They know that that's part of a con game. That's a wink and a nod. When they sit up and say, oh, I'm not white, I'm Hispanic, I'm Cuban. Other white people don't get offended because they understand the code. They understand that this person is going to be about white supremacy. So they're going to be on code. Negroes don't know how to get on code. Yelling about, arguing over and over about some damn title, you off code. Arguing about your tribe is off code. And that's the problem. Whenever we want to start empowering ourselves and empowering other black folks, people want to start arguing in public and then get behind closed doors and distance themselves from us, the foundational black Americans. So we got to learn how to get on code. We got to learn how to get on code. You did? Oh yeah, that Kathy Zoo lady. I'm gonna talk about her on tomorrow's broadcast. I'm gonna take my time on her. We're gonna go deep on tomorrow's broadcast. So y'all need to tune in and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe now and tune in to tomorrow's broadcast. Yeah, knowing who we are, yeah, we got to be on code. We have to learn how to be on code. There's too many trolls in the spot. You hate, yeah. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the Detroit joint. Yeah, you don't put too much stock in religion. Much respect to you, Cheryl. But yeah, I'm gonna talk about that Chinese lady who was talking greasy about black folks. Did y'all see that video I put up of this little white supremacist down there in Texas? He this white supremacist, it's on my Instagram, by the way. He threw a bottle at this brother's truck. Let me tell you, in Texas, that's what you damn sure don't do. You don't mess with nobody's, none of them brothers' rides. This white supremacist threw a bottle at this brother's truck and threw some kind of liquid on it. And this brother tore his ass up. And all you see in the video is the aftermath. So this white supremacist out there, face toe up, one side of his face toe up. And the brother was like, man, I should beat your ass again. And the white supremacist had like a swastika tattoo on his arm. What the hell is your problem? Ain't got no problem, dude. He sound like Scooter the Shooter now. No problem, man. That's what it takes sometimes. Them dudes, shout out to them dudes in Texas. They don't play with their blades, nigga. They ain't about to fuck up. Them niggas be out there as clean as they be riding in Texas on the slab, nigga. Them Texas niggas don't play about them whips. Nigga, he picked the wrong one that day. Or the right one. See, that's all it takes. See, that's why these white supremacists like targeting pregnant women at the grocery store. Like, ain't no not to run up on one of these brothers. Because that shit goes all the way left. Yeah, the white supremacist like, well, I'm Cuban. And what's funny about the white supremacist, he had a swastika right here, and he had a TRU from No Limit Records tattoo. He had the TRU logo. That's Master P's group. So yeah, that's why I'm not. When somebody these white supremacists listen to rap music, I'm not. That don't impress me. That don't impress me at all. But the brother made the white supremacist take his shirt off and clean his car. You dig? And y'all crying over that. All they need is some brother to press them one good time, and that's it. Y'all, black folks, don't feed these weenies your tears. These white supremacists are bums. If they don't have an army, meaning the police, and the police is the military, the police is the domestic military here. If they don't have the military protecting them, they're weenies. And even with their military, they're still weenies because they gotta ambush unarmed black people to get the upper hand. You understand? That's weenie shit right there. You don't cry over that. The fuck you crying over that for? Those type of folks. Yeah, the white boy had to wipe the car clean with his shirt. Yeah, they love for you to cry and whine. I'd be damned if I'm sitting up here crying because some white supremacist said some shit negative about me or black people. Oh, why you say that hurt me so bad? It hurt you because low-key you believe it with your dumb ass. Some of y'all be believing that stuff. Let's be real. Let's keep it real tonight, family. A lot of this negative stuff that white supremacists say about you, a lot of y'all don't do nothing about it because low-key y'all be believing it. When they say something negative about you, you be believing that shit. You believe you deserve all of that denigration from them. That's why I be tearing you up emotionally. Ooh, why you had to say that? It's true. I is lazy and dumb. I might be black, I might be ugly, but I still here. That's why they love the color purple, all that denigration and, you dig? That's why people grab it. I hate the color purple. I never liked that movie. My lady liked it. Didn't you like that movie, sweetie? Mm-hmm. A lot of black women like that movie for some reason. I never liked The Color Purple. I've never,
It's good acting.
yeah, the acting is good, but a lot of the movie, it just showed a lot of psychological trauma that a lot of black folks go through, and I think a lot of people could relate to that slave mentality, and a lot of people could relate to that because internally that's how a lot of people feel, I think. Yeah, but yeah, we're so used to trauma, we gravitate to it. Mateo is sleeping. Mateo's asleep, right? Yeah. They're like, where's Mateo? He's asleep.
Oh, I can't show you my message.
A message from him? Oh, there. Oh, was he crying for Vaseline?
Put some cortisone.
Did he like the cortisone? Could he cry?
Yeah, I got the kind that looks like
Like it looked like okay.
like
He like it. He is the color, right?
Yeah, but
My-
I think it's a little bit like warmer. When you put it
Vaseline.
on.
My son Mateo has very bad eczema. Y'all know any eczema elixirs, homemade, that we could use? Because we got just cream after cream after. We got everything. I need some of those old homemade elixirs. What do y'all use for your children? Oatmeal soap? Y'all throw me some of them old school.
It doesn't matter because he won't let anything heal. And that's
Right.
the thing. You put it on and he scratches right away. Like he never lets it heal.
Yeah, I know he
You
scratches
have to
a lot.
wrap him up all day, every day for it to heal.
Combination of black seed oil. Y'all give me some of those old
Then
school
you take it off and
elixirs. Give me some of them red root, black.
okay, they gonna start saying all special.
Yeah, hopefully people ain't just saying regular crazy shit. Bio aloe vera. No, that's too basic. We need some real shit. Check his diet. Yeah, that his little eczema on his little legs, it'd be really bothering him. And he, we try to use certain cream. We don't like the cream. Vaseline.
You put the wig on him like it's hurting so bad.
Yeah, he act like it's hurting, but it's not hurting.
not.
It's not hurting.
It might sting a little bit, but no.
Nemo turmeric, aloe vera plant, shea butter mixed with tree oil. I need some of them old school joints. You have it too, BT? Honey and mummy bandages. Give them cod liver oil too. And that cod liver oil have them shitting all over the place. Use pure tea tree oil. Raw African.
No, that stung
That
him.
it stung him.
It stung me too.
Yeah, that tea tree oil
He's
is.
too sensitive.
Yeah, he's a little boy. He's only 2.
Almost to me.
Your daughter had it bad with a clean liver. Okay. Vaseline is not good. No petroleum. Yeah. That's true. We shouldn't be using that Vaseline. We need
Yeah, it is the skin protectant. So
peppermint
you
oil.
usually be scratching the skin.
Noxzema. Use coconut oil.
No,
Okay.
the coconut oil is too thin when I put it on.
It's too thin. Yeah.
It doesn't do anything for his thick.
Yeah,
skin.
it's
like
because that eczema makes your skin thick.
Yeah, so the coconut oil don't feel like it feels watery back down there on his legs.
Yeah, argan oil, ivory soap to wash his body, wash his clothes with no diarrhea. Okay. It's a spot in Georgia that does this, got extra. Yeah, y'all email me some stuff, guys. If y'all, for real, my people who know some homemade stuff or some stuff that has worked for extreme, because we try everything. Shades of, I might have to holler at Renee down at Shades of Africa, but yeah, we've tried everything. Yeah. Shea butter unrefined,
Hard.
olive.
Did
Yeah,
that.
we got just blocks of shea butter in this house. No, that Vicks. Hell no. Vicks paper rubber. Burn this shit out of the skin.
Okay.
Some chamomile. You cure no eggs, no dairy, no gluten. Okay. Man. But anyway, man, let me get up out of here. Look, I hope you guys got your tickets for Hidden Colors 5 at hiddencolorsfilm.com. Hiddencolorsfilm.com. And again, y'all stop giving these white supremacists your tears, because they thrive off that. You're feeding them your tears, and they thrive off that. These people got you in a war. You in a war, so act like you in a war. Take the emotions out of it. This ain't about feelings. This is about strategy when you deal with these people. Don't let these people push your buttons like that. You dig? All right, guys, I'm out of here. Y'all be good.